A video released Wednesday by an Algerian jihadist group linked to Islamic State shows the beheading of a French tourist. That's according to a U.S. terrorist watchdog group called SITE Intelligence Group. French President François Hollande confirmed the killing of 55-year-old Hervé Gourdel, condemning it as a, quote, cruel and cowardly act. Gourdel was a mountaineering guide and was abducted on Sunday by the extremist group called Jund al-Khalifa, or Soldiers of the Caliphate in Algeria. The group pledges allegiance to the leader of the Islamic State in Iraq and Syria. After Gourdel was kidnapped, the jihadists warned that they would kill the French hostage within 24 hours. That is, unless the French president stopped French airstrikes in Iraq against Islamic State. France insisted that it would not back down on the attacks. During a UN Security Council assembly meeting, President Obama sent his condolences and said the U.S. stands with France and its people.
And today the people of the world have been horrified by another brutal murder of Hervé Gourdel by terrorists in Algeria. President Hollande, we stand with you and the French people, not only as you grieve this terrible loss, but as you show resolve against terror and in defense of liberty.
AFP reports that the beheading video shows Gourdel kneeling with his arms tied behind his back in front of a half-dozen armed and masked men. Before he was beheaded, Gourdel spoke briefly, expressing love for his family. The actual beheading is not depicted in the video. Instead, it goes to black after one militant approaches Gourdel with a knife and resumes with a shot of what appears to be the victim's severed head resting on his body. Islamic State, based in Syria and Iraq, has beheaded 3 Western hostages since August. 2 of the victims, James Foley and Stephen Sotloff, were U.S. journalists, and the third, David Haynes, was a British aid worker.